Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Yes, today is the 149th episode. Yes, you like it. And I
Wow.
love it. Of the In
Yes.
Your Face show.
Yeah.
And I'm here with my main man, the good man, Mr. XOB moua. Take it away, my brother.
Yeah. My name is Samoa. Yeah. That's Samoa.
Samoa. Yeah, Samoa. Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. Samoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
But introduce yourself, sir.
Okay. My name is Samoa. Yeah, and I live in Sacramento, California. And then I've been been going doing the movies and films for about the past 5, 6 years, and I've been in about eight or nine film now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And I graduated from Sac State University.
Okay. Okay. Not a problem. Not
Yeah.
a problem. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
So I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry about it, sir.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. So
We'll go
what's
with this
your
one.
Hey, you look cooler then. You look cooler then. There you go. There you go.
Okay, like that. Okay, okay,
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
okay.
So so what inspired you to pursue a career in acting?
When I was in college, I took about 3 years of drama acting, and I was in the play, that too. And then when I started doing instead of doing the play, I started doing to films, and I like it a lot more than just the play stage. And
Okay.
I enjoy every minute of it. Every show that every film that I'm in there, then I just like to continue to do it more and more every year.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So
Yeah.
while you're basically learning how to become an actor, what was the hardest part of it to do?
I think the hardest part is just being in character and not be afraid of the camera or the people around it. And I think that was that beside trying to memorize it, but I think just being in front of the camera, that's having people watch you acting, that's just kind of nervous too in the beginning.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So where do you feel that acting? What's your best suits? What's your specialty in acting?
Um, Especially in acting. Well, I like to
Yeah,
do
what's your
I like to basically doing like any type of action movies. A lot of fighting and so forth.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Are you a mixed martial artist?
Um, I don't have a degree, but I took some kung fu, some karate classes before. But I didn't pursue tour anymore than that. Yeah.
Not a problem, not a problem. So where do you feel, do you feel like your mixed martial arts skills have become better, or do you think they're still in the beginning stages?
I think part of it's still in the beginning stage. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So
How many years have you been acting?
I've been doing it for the past like 5, 6 years or so.
And
Yes.
in that duration of in the 5 years, 5 year span, like what was the most proudest accomplishment that you've accomplished? What's your most proudest accomplishment?
I think in the movie Reanimation Team that directed by David Foster. Yeah, in that one, yeah, I like doing that one too. And then the other one for Agent 11, I got a reward for the best platinum support actor.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, in Agent 11, the director David Foster, yeah, he wrote the script where wants me to basically just speak my own language, which is makes it a lot easier and funner too.
Awesome, 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 awesome.
Yeah.
So, how do you balance being an actor and your regular work schedule?
hmm Well, I try basically for the acting. If I know that when we'll be doing the shooting, then I try to prep for it. And on the other job, like, I just try to balance it out, and then try to if I need more spend more time on the acting, just try to remember the script, and that's what I usually will do.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Being an actor, right? What's the
yeah.
funnest thing? What's the funnest thing on set that you love doing?
I think that's like the fighting parts with a lot of action. Yeah, I enjoy
Mm.
doing that. Yeah.
Do you do your own stunts or do you have a stunt double?
Oh no, I just do my own. Yeah, my own stunts.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
What is the most important lesson you have learned in your career?
Just be patient and be polite and humble. And then I just try to give my best when I'm out there. Acting.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, most important thing, okay. What's the most important quality for success in your career, or for your career?
That I would believe I have to be consistent and then just keep on working towards it and just don't give up. This time where it's hard, but just don't give up. And plus, at the same time, I'm having a good time in these all different type of movies and just acting in it. And then I just told myself, just don't give up and just keep going. So,
Awesome, awesome. So, is that what's the hardest? What was learning English the hardest language barrier? Was it the hard? Was yes? Was trying to get it out? was the was the language barrier very hard to learn, or was it easier to learn?
well, it was difficult. When actually when my family and I we first came here back in the 1980s. That was a struggle in the beginning with just learning to speak English. And then as I grew up older, I started basically just trying to learn and go to college, and I took a lot of writing and grammar classes. A lot of speech classes too. So that will help me on my acting career wise.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Uh,
So, how many? Where do you see yourself becoming? Where do you? Is there any more roles that you love to play in?
um, to me, it's like I think like the way I am too. I prefer like to play the villain guy, the bad guy. Any type of films, movies that they have the other bad guy. That I like to play that and just with action, with fighting stuff. That makes it interesting for me.
Mm, okay, okay. So, who is the most influential person right now in your life that really pushed you to become better within your becoming an actor?
To me, is like I sing like great actors, and I'm trying to follow their footsteps, but at the same time, one thing that keeps me going is God, Jesus. He's the one that wakes me up every day. Give me a gift, and then I just pray for whatever plans He may have for me. And at the same time, when I'm trying to follow that, I just ask God to guide me through. To go in and do what I have to do to be the best I can.
There you go. There you go. The big guts to the big
Uh,
guy.
yeah.
So, where do you where do you feel? That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Who are the most? Who are some of the big celebrities that you've met so far in the industry?
Well, the only one I actually met and then I got to work with him is Richard Tyson.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a film with him. It's called Slater Chronic Volume One. and it's directed by Tim Ross.
Very awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah. And Richard Tyson, he's a down to earth guy. He's pretty nice and humble, and he just basically just kind of gave me some advices, and then how he went through in the beginning. Some of the he just gave me some of those advices, and which has helped me a lot too.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Very
Mm.
awesome. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. Okay. What is the most significant change in your life has happened now that you've been doing your career that you've really been wanting to do?
Hmm. Well, back in 2001, yeah, I was in a major car accident, and I was a passenger in my friend's truck. And then basically when we had an accident, I was present dead, and when I was in a coma, my spirit, my soul went up to the gate of heaven, and I seen God, and I talked to God. We did talk, and then I told God I didn't want to come back, but He said, it's not your time yet, so you have to come back. When I was in a coma, and then when I woke up, and then God just, when I was talking to Him before I go down, He just said, go down and let people know that God is real, God's alive, He loves you, He loves everybody, and He's just waiting for you. That was His message. And then what the life and death experience, that have taught, and I have, now I've seen the world in a very different perspective, which, is towards like the way God sees it versus human. Yeah. So after that experience, that changed me, lot more. And then I see the world a little more different now than versus before my, that experience of it.
That really, wow. This is the first time we had, somebody have shared what you call that, their experiences with God on the,
Mm-hmm.
on the show. And that's very heartwarming. I've had a lot of experiences with God, lots of
Yeah.
experiences with,
Wow.
on my time. And, he's the one that told me to do the show. And
Yeah.
he's the one that told me to build this thing the way I did, and I've had my share. I saw him before too,
Mm-hmm. Amen.
and
Yes.
I know exactly what he looks like. I know exactly how he talks, exactly how he walks. He's real cool.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, he's the best.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
he's actually my best friend. Um, I just want to say, man, it's a blessing and it's an honor to have you on the show with me today.
Yeah. It's a blessing and honor too for being on your show. Yeah. That's, to me, that's a gift from God too. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you.
It's not a problem, man. Not a problem. I love
Mm.
everybody. I love people. I would
Yes.
never turn away anybody. As long as you got a talent, as long as you're ready to come and rock out and have some fun. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's all about,
Yes, sir. Yeah,
low
yeah.
will do.
Yeah. You gotta go out there and kick some ass, right? You gotta go out and kick some ass. You gotta kick some
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
You know. you know. So what? How do you handle criticism? How do you handle somebody criticizing your? How do you handle constructive criticism when of your acting?
Hmm. Well, what I do is I just don't take it personally, but like some of the stuff they may say to me negatively, I would just try to understand it, and then try to be a better actor, anything that I do, but I don't take it personally.
Right, right, right,
So yeah.
right, right. How do you stay focused and motivated?
Well, that I try to just keep myself in shape, and then I pray to God daily, just to guide me through the day, and then what plans He may have is basically just help me through to make a decision according to His will, through Jesus, just to help me throughout the day, and every time when I go to one of this film shooting, I always pray, for myself, not just for myself, for everybody to be safe and have a good time.
Mhm. Mhm. Where do you feel? Where do you see yourself in 5 years with with your acting career?
Within 5 years, I mean, like every year, I try to get into maybe three or more films, and then within 5 years, I mean, I'm hoping that I can basically, be in a good show, a good movie show, a winning show movie, and then try to make something out of myself. Things that I love to do, especially like when acting. So,
Mm. Mm. Right. 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 Do you
uh,
see a lot of people in your position? Do you see a lot of people that was in your position? That was in your position, coming from the same place you came from, still learning. What do you say to those people when you get the chance to teach them? You get the chance to see them and see them where they started from the spot you started at.
um, yeah, like what the Hmong people, we're still, new in the America, United States, and then but what I learned just through high school and through those play, and and now into this switch over to what the acting film movie, that just I just feel in love with it, and every time I go and do something, it just I'm just having a good time, and then
Right.
that yeah, that has give me a lot of perspective towards, okay, you're having a good time, and you're having fun, and I'm just experiencing different experience, with life too, with the acting field.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So, oh man, you know, what are some of the roles that you've dreamed of playing?
Um, Other roles, I like to basically just try like different type of movie when and I could play a different character, like just be comedian, being funny, or try to be sad. Those some of those that I like to get more involved with versus just like action and then fighting.
Awesome. Awesome. Who are some of the
Yeah,
characters that basically? Who are some of the characters that basically that you embody that really relates to you?
um repeat that again. I'm sorry.
Who are some of the characters that you've played that really relates to you?
Like on age 11, age 11, I was in there. I play a soldier, and then it was basically kind of doing the war. And then what that is like, I was in Vietnam. I was born in Laos, and then I had to go through that Vietnam War experience. I don't remember much of it, but I know that when our people, Hmong people, we migrate from Laos to Thailand. Just hearing that, going through that story, and then when I was involved in the movie Agent 11, that kind of brings me a lot of memory back through what I was going through and my family and what all the Hmong people went through.
Damn,
Uh,
amazing to hear the stories and to go through the situation which your family went through. That's an
yeah,
amazing story, man. To see what they've been through, to see what they had to embrace, see what they had to go through, man. That was awesome. That would be awesome to see because you at least get to see what they saw and what they've been through. How life
yes,
was at that time. You
yes,
know, and that sounds cool. That sounds very very awesome to be able to
hmm,
see those things.
yeah.
So when you was able to see that situate those that scene, you know, what what was your emotions? How do you felt?
Well, like to me, when I was going through that, it just the memory, like all Hmong people we went through, you know, migrating, coming from Laos to Thailand, and going through all the traveling, and all the difficulty, all that, and that just kind of brings me, yeah, the memory of, back then.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? How do you feel the way things are today? You know, Do you think acting evolved from what it was back then?
I think like nowadays, coming from the minority perspective, nowadays I feel I see that there's more chances for for the minority, the colored people to make something out of themselves in the movies. To be
Hmm.
part of the like the character. Most of them could be just Caucasian, but now I find that minority or people like myself, we're giving more opportunity, more choices, opportunity to be in those movies and shows.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's true. That's true. That's true.
Mm.
Awesome. Do you feel, that these roles has helped your help life for you to become even better?
Yes, I think so. Like based on what I've been through, and then and compared to way before, now it's like we're giving more opportunity, more chances to fulfill those character and to act upon it. But before, that would have been very less, chances for me to even be part of it.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
So, where do you feel that life is the way? Where do you feel life? Where do you keep starting? Where do you feel that life is today for you now that you've just doing what you dreamed of doing?
Mhm.
Where do you see your life at?
Like I'm just happy. I'm blessed. For God to give me opportunity, like like things I've been through. With those film those movies, and then at the same time, to be part of your show. Your great show, and
Thank you.
that's yeah, and that's to me that's a blessing, the miracle. And if I were able to go through with you your show, and then some of those film movie that I've been through, and to me that's just a real blessing. From God. So I'm
So
happy with that. Yeah, nowadays, yes.
you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're
Yes.
always welcome. Oh man, all right. So you're always welcome, man.
Thank you.
And so out of all the movies that you've played in, what was the best movie you've ever loved? You had the most fun playing it.
Um, I would say probably Agent 11. Age 11. That gave me opportunity. Just being who I am as a Hmong person and speaking my own language, but at the same time being character. Versus speaking English. So but if I speak my own language, my native language, and then being part of it, acting there, and just saying those, and it just makes me feel more natural who I am and be proud of who I am. And try to be the best I can as an actor. So,
It's very awesome. Very awesome.
yeah.
So, mm, you know, do you feel this is basically what you do? You plan on doing more things outside of acting? Do you plan on directing? Do you plan on
um,
writing?
that's part had to be like yeah, maybe producing or like that directing, but that's probably gonna be like so many years from now. Once if I have enough experience and go through that, then I would love to do that. Just to yeah to direct or produce a film, a movie, a great movie, you know film.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So where are the places? Where are some of the places that you've been to film all these movies?
Mainly we're just up here in Northern California, and I'm right now I'm staying up in Sacramento, so a lot of the places that we go and set and filming is just basically around locally. Yeah, around around Sacramento area in Northern California up here. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So the movies that
Yeah.
you played in were very indie. Were very like indie fan made films basically.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool.
Uh,
Cool. At least you're starting from somewhere.
yes. Yeah.
Starting from somewhere. It's better to start from somewhere than to not start at all. You
Exactly.
know.
Yes.
So, what makes you happy every day doing what you're doing?
Well, like basically, again, I just had to give glory to God. Every day, that if I'm awake, like God give me opportunity, and I'm always grateful for Him. Through people that He has have me contact, and then to do all these great movies. But mainly, I'm just grateful for glory to God. To Jesus, and He's the only one that keeps me going.
Yes,
To
sir.
push
Yes, sir.
myself, yeah, to do be a better person.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
uh,
Does it for me too. So, what was it like getting your first role? What was it like? What was that day like? Go back during that day. What was it like when you first got that call about your
mhm.
first role?
Well, I mean, I was surprised and shocked, but at the same time, I was very happy that that God gave me opportunity to His blessing to be part of this, like the Agent 11. We that movie we won a lot of you know a lot of because the movie is good too, and I got the best platinum, the platinum best supporting actor. So that also that gives me hope, choices that I could do this. So that after that one, I just kept on getting into every different film every year. So
That's awesome. That's very, very awesome. Very awesome. Very
yeah,
awesome. So, um, how many years, do you feel you could keep? You still like? Do you feel like you just started, or do you feel like you got more in the tank to keep going and going and going and going?
I think with me is like because I know like I started kind of late because my plan was after high school I was supposed to go to LA and then move down there, but instead I stayed up here and then I didn't take that chances. So and now the past 5 6 years I've been doing it and I love it. And I like to continue to be in this career as long as I can. Because I know now that there's more opportunity too. So then there's not like a time limit for me. I would just trying to get into it. Involve it as long as I can.
Hey, as long as you can do it, continue to keep doing it. Continue to keep going. Continue to keep pushing,
Yeah,
man. Because that's what it's all about. Continue to keep pushing. That's all.
yeah,
That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
yeah.
Whenever your legs get tired, keep on pumping, keep on pumping, keep on pumping. Because you never know when you're gonna get your big break. You just never know.
Yes,
You never know when God is gonna send the big one, the big
yes.
break.
Amen. Yes, yes. Amen.
Once you get that big break, take it, run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Do what you feel you need to do, man.
yeah. But
Because God
everything,
wants.
all the glory, yeah, all glory just to God. That's just His plan. So I'm just happy
Yes,
for
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, I think that you're going to do great. I think you're doing great. And how many awards have y'all won?
Um, the age 11, we went from the gold to the silver to the bronze, and then it was yeah, that movie, yeah, it was pretty good. We got a lot of rewards for it. The winning
Uh huh.
rewards, yeah, for that, yeah. Because I know
Awesome. Awesome.
last time David Foster, he came onto your show, and I was watching that too, and he's the one that the director, he's the one that making me look good, so I'm just happy for him too, thanking him for giving me all this opportunity.
Very awesome. Very tough.
Uh,
David Foster. I said, "What's up, brother?
yeah. What's up, David? What's up,
What's up,
brother?
brother? What's up, brother? What's up with you, my man?"
uh,
So, yeah, man. How do you feel about the show? How do you feel about how do you feel about your time on the show right now?
well, to me, it's a blessing and it's great, and your show, it's good, and like you said too, you put God into it, and that's the most powerful, he because anything is possible with God, the things we may dream, but God could give blesses a lot more than what we want. So and your show, and I know it's a gift, from God too, and to help you, to help us, to give us more opportunity, and you're the key, you're the key there, and then it's all God's blessing, to you and to help us.
It's all that matters, I love helping people. I love bringing people together.
Yeah,
I love making sure that people are moving together, and I love to basically bring them all as one to, become better, you
yeah,
know. And like I said, not a lot of people hear this from me a lot. A lot of people think that I'm
mm,
cocky and arrogant, but when you're doing it like I am, and when you're
yeah,
fighting and busting your tail and being spiritually in warfare while doing a
yeah,
show, and when you're dealing with that, and you're like, and you're kicking ass and taking names in the spirit realm, then the reason why I'm so cocky and arrogant is because I know I'm great at what I do.
yeah,
And you know that you're great at what you do. Is you know that you're doing this for God, and God don't mind you being cocky and arrogant. This is my personality.
yeah,
This is my personality, that I'm cocky and arrogant. This is my
uh,
personality. I'm like this.
yeah. It's all
That's
good though.
just,
It's all good. Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
who
all
you are.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't try to be something that I'm not. And
yeah,
I
exactly.
tell
Yeah,
people every time they come on the show, just it's what it's all about. It's all about being yourself. And if you're not
hmm,
yourself, you're being somebody you're not. And I don't want you to. I don't want people to do that. I want people to be
yeah,
themselves. When come on the show, and
exactly. Yes,
and and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for just having you on here, man.
yes.
I'm grateful
Thank
for it.
you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, for having me. Yes.
It's not a
To me,
problem.
like, yeah, because to me, like, when I first saw David on there, and then after, I was just basically praying, dreaming, if I could be on your show one day. And that's why when you text me, and I'm like, well, okay, this is a miracle now. Is this real? And I had to be very, yeah, grateful for you to give me the opportunity to be on your show.
Well, it's it's that's for heartwarming, man. Like, for somebody to dream and think like that about my show, man, it's
Yeah.
heartwarming because I'm not given a lot of chances to do to talk to people and to talk to the big guys, and
Mm,
but I'm glad to have you on the show, man. I'm glad to bring you on the show and for you to share this with the people, share this with me. It's very heartwarming, and I love you
yeah.
for it. And this means a lot.
Yeah.
And I guarantee God's going to bless the show just because I allowed your uh, blessed dream to
Yeah.
come true.
Yes.
I keep stuttering. I don't know why.
God's gonna bless you a lot more. More abundant. He's gonna bless you a lot more. Because deep inside you're a good, kind heart, and you like to help people. And that's what God wants us to do, is just help each other. Because we're all just family of God. We're children of God. You know.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to give everybody a chance. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a chance to get some spotlight, because the big shows is not going to do that for people, for the small people, for the people that don't have a brand. The big shows
Mhm.
is all about giving the rich more, letting the rich be more richer, and that's not right.
No,
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
not.
And like, what about the poor becoming richer? What about them? And these shows, those big shows, is to hold people back. And I'm not here to do that. I'm here to bring the poor up with me, as well as
Mhm.
myself.
Yes.
And I'm here to do God's work. That's all that matters.
Yes.
I love people.
Yes.
You know,
Amen. And the reward that you get from helping us, God's gonna bless you a lot more. That's what I see. And I know about God, Jesus. And that's what, when you help people like us, He's gonna bless you a lot more.
yeah. But you
Yeah.
know what? You know what? I don't do this because I want to be blessed. I do this because I just want to help people. I do this because I want to see the smiles on the people's faces, and I
Hmm.
want to see you guys happy. And I
Thank
want
you.
to see you
Yes.
guys get an opportunity and a chance to live out your dreams, to
Hmm.
get a chance to be happy, get a chance to be great, and get a chance to smile again, and to be
Yeah.
proud. That's all that matters to me. I love seeing people happy.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
um,
Amen. Yes. Yes.
It's not a problem. Not a problem. I'm here every time. Anytime you want to be on the show. Anytime you want to get something promoted, I'm your man.
Hmm.
I got you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Not a
Okay.
problem. I will be the blessing. I will love. I show it all.
Yeah.
I love it because it brings the best out of me to see people doing what they doing, and they're coming to me
Hmm.
to be on the show. That's all that matters. That's a lot. That means a lot to me.
Yes.
Actually this show was at such short notice. This show was at such short notice. I wasn't
Hmm.
planning on doing the show today. Planning
Oh.
on doing the
Okay.
show tonight, but God just told me to do the show today, and I did it. And that's what it
Yeah.
means. If you hadn't come and reminded me about the show, I wouldn't have done it. But
Hmm.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have done the show.
Amen. Yes.
It's always a blessing, and I wanted to bless you, man. I'm here to bless you, no matter what.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. And then you bless me, and God's gonna bless you a lot more. More abundant. Things you don't even expect, and He's gonna give you a lot more.
Whenever
So
he's ready. Whenever he's
yeah.
ready. I'm ready to kick some more butt. Come
Yeah.
on, everybody, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm up to a 200. I'm on my way to 200 shows, and I would like
Wow.
yes 200 episodes. I'm on my way to 200 episodes, and
Wow.
I would love and I would like for everybody who's tuning in today and all the people who's going to see this show later to tune into that 200th episode. Whenever we get there, I'm not going to give you
Mhm.
a straight date because that's going to change. It may change. It may take me till February. It may take me till my birthday to get there. But I
Mhm.
promise you this. I promise you this. I will crush and I will destroy and I will eclipse that 200th episode. I promise you that. That's
Yes,
a
you will. You
guarantee.
will.
God is my witness. That's a guarantee, and I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
I
Amen.
promise you I
Yes.
will. But Mr. Saul,
Uh,
Mao, you
yeah.
know, tell us about your life. How was it like, being back in Vietnam, being back in Vietnam.
Well, I could tell you, yeah, a little bit how like the Hmong people when after the Vietnam War, we migrate, we come to Thailand. Like there's time where like this is the hard part because there's time where like they're afraid that if a baby cries and the Vietcong they see us and they're gonna kill everybody. And there's the situation, there's time where like they have to cover the baby's mouth so they don't cry, so the Vietcong they don't see it won't kill us. And then what happened? They do that, and then the baby dies.
Mm.
That yeah, and that also too where we travel there. We try to cross the Mekong River. And people just like drowning, dying. And then when I seen all those migrate, trying to be in the U.S. like from the Mexico, all that, that reminds you how our life was. We were at a place where it wasn't safe for us to live, and we had to migrate to another country. And that's very difficult. And then coming to America here, we're here, because God gave us a chance, to live and to do better in this country. And then when and I'm very happy, and I thank God for giving my family, with the Hmong people to be, to this country to have a better life, for ourselves.
That's so awesome, like
So
to be able to hear about your life and how all I heard about was the war. I never really got to hear about how Vietnam really was.
mhm.
Like during the war, man. During the war, how was Vietnam during the war?
See, like with us, we our General Vang Pao, he signed a contract with the president Roosevelt, and then so the Hmong people we help them, but like there's there's kids that are under 18. There's like between when my dad would join it, he was under 18. And a lot of them were like under 18. And when you see picture of a Hmong guy, a child with 12 years old, and the gun is almost as big as he is.
Wow.
Yeah, he has to carry that, and he has to go on the fight. And that's the part that I'm kind of sad for our people, because a lot of our people are dying because they're just children. 12, 13 years old, 14 years old, and bringing all this big old gun and had to go fight the Vietcong, to help, which basically we're helping the U.S. American. So
Wow. That's wow. 12, 13 years old.
yes, and the much the gun, the M16, they're like almost as big as the kid, I'm only 12 years old. And that just like, oh my gosh.
Wow, man. So that was a different country. Like, after the war, what was it like after the war? After it.
Well, after the war, basically, we had to move out because basically the Vietcong, with the American, after that, the American left, and the Vietcong, they just try to, come and basically look for Hmong people and kill them. So that's why we had to migrate to to Laos, to Thailand. And, when we get there, basically we just live up in the mountain, in the camp, out of nowhere. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
basically that's what they call us, the mountain people, because we live on the mountain and just jungle, away from all this all this bad stuff. Yeah.
that's wild, man. Like,
Yeah.
wow. That's crazy, bro. I would love to visit, places like Thailand and places like, um, um, like Korea and all those places,
Yeah.
like Japan and all those places, man. Because you never know what you're gonna see. You're gonna have a great time seeing places where being able to see different things. You
Yes.
know, what was it like seeing a lot of that, a lot of the war, a lot of the war going on during the war? What was it like seeing a lot of those like people dying like that?
To me, yeah, it's sad, it's terrifying, And then back then I'm still a kid, but like at night I can still remember, you look at the sky, you could see all the bullet flying, all the missile flying in the middle of the night. And I
Wow,
just yeah, and then I still remember that, as a kid. And then at nighttime, yeah, you look up, you just see all this fire, all this much, missile flying up in the sky.
wow.
So
Like wow, y'all never had a chance to live to like really. Soon as the war was over, people was getting killed.
yes, yeah, basically, they're just looking for us, to kill us. Yeah. So that's why we have to migrate, to Thailand. But still, when we're there, at the same time, it's it's just not, the best. But we don't give up, and then God gave us opportunity. Like John Van Powell signed a contract with the President Roosevelt, and then that's how we came to this country as the refugees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm. So when you first came to America, what was it like? What was your experience like?
Well, when I was here, I came when I was about maybe 5, 6, and everything was
Tell them how
it
they
was
call you.
like a oh yeah, yeah. I
Sorry
mean,
about
it's like a culture shock, to me, and seeing things here compared to back in Laos and Thailand. It's just here is more like in the in the first 20th century, but we live in Laos and Thailand. We basically just live in the jungle or up in the mountain. And our places where we live, a house, we just made out of bamboo and use straw.
What did y'all eat? Wow.
Well, oh, I mean, eat like we like my dad, then they go hunt for like deers or meat like that, and then we don't have much, but we do have like raised chicken, a little bit of that, but usually the food wise, like my dad, then they have to go hunt for it.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's
and then my parents, they have their own farm too, just to to build to grow rices. But as for the meat wise, then it's just that the elder, they have to go and hunt for it.
that's crazy. You know,
Yeah,
That's the wildest thing, bro. Like that, I never thought that would that would be the wildest thing. Wow, that's wild. That's wow.
Because you
Like
see that, I mean, yes, only see on TV, but as for me, my family, our people, we went through it, like
yeah,
yeah, the place we live, we built out of bamboo, and we had no window. There's nothing on the, it's just ground dirt, you know, and it's like, yeah, no door. I mean, no locked door, no windows. Basically, just a hut, that we built. And we lived there as a family.
how many people live there in the hut?
Well, like us, like my during that time, it was like my parents, and then I have three brothers, and then one sister.
Wow,
So and then yeah, and then we just all of us, and we just live in that little place, that my dad and our cousin helped to build, for each family to live in.
wow,
Uh,
wow, wow. Like I would, I wanna. That's wow. That's crazy. Like
Yeah, and
being
yeah, this is back in the late 90s. I mean, late 70s. Like 78, 79. Well, we came here around 80, but during that time, like around the 70s. After the war, that's all we do. We lived there, basically just those hut and then out on the mountain. Away from everybody.
wow.
So,
How did y'all get like be able to like get schooling and stuff like that?
I didn't go to school until when we moved to Thailand, and like they have a program where they do help us have us to go to school, and then learn from that. But I only went there for a couple years or so, and then we applied as refugee, and then we came here to the United States back in the 1980.
1980s. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing, man. Oh
So
man, that's I never. Wow. This make me want to just want to go over there and visit, and visit places and really
yeah.
see those things that we never get to see.
Hmm.
You telling me like, cause I always heard about the Vietnam War. I've always heard about what happened over there and all that stuff, but I never got to get deep in depth with that, you know, um, the information,
Hmm.
from somebody that actually lived over there. You
Yeah.
know, like so y'all had to live in the mountains, like
Yeah.
with
That's what
all
we
those
yeah,
wild animals.
yeah, that's what we do. We live in the mountain. We that time we never see no cars. We don't know nothing about cars. No, the electricity, light, all this. Because we just live in the jungle on the mountain, and that's just nature for us. But that's just how we the Hmong people live.
Y'all never could go back to the city.
Um, like I haven't been back there yet, but I know my parents they went back to visit Laos to where they were staying when they were staying before.
Wow.
But I haven't got a chance to go back to visit yet. But yeah, my parents and then some of my friends and cousins they have been back there and just to visit the town, the same town.
Well, hopefully, and also Kyle Willis. Howdy, brother. I forgot. I know Mister. He was talking and everything. Howdy, brother.
Oh,
But also, man, maybe when get a bigger role, what I'm saying. Maybe yeah,
hmm,
hey, you can go back over there and enjoy your family. Your other family, more family down
yes,
there.
yes, yes,
You go back and visit. And
yeah.
shit, I'll go with you.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was telling myself I have to go back before I get too old, because yeah, when you want to go when you're still young and you can go anywhere, visit,
Yeah,
So
man. Yeah, my guest tonight is Mr. Saul Mao. So
yeah.
how do you pronounce your name again?
Saw more.
Saul Moore, Mr. Saul
Yeah,
Moore.
yeah, yeah. Saw more. Saw means thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Saul Moore. Yeah, Mr. Saul Moore.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Saul Moore. But yeah, Mr. Moore, like man, like, what was the scenery of, your career and, when you first got your role, man, how many people came? How nervous was you?
I mean, I was nervous. I was nervous, but I think after like maybe I did about maybe 2 3 film, and and I started getting comfortable, a little more relaxed, and then plus I learned from the director. Said, they say when you're acting all that, just don't look at the camera. Just be natural, do what you gotta do. The camera could be there right in your face or so forth, but just be natural. So I learned, from the director, David Foster. He gave me a lot of advices, to become a better actor. So,
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
uh,
Hey, Kristen, what's up, baby? How are ya? Hey, but yes, that is wow, man. When you first, the what about when your second movie, right?
mhm.
That second movie, like how comfortable you got? How comfortable was you? Like, was you like comfortable to the point to where you know your lines, or was it like you still was trying to get your lines down?
um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll still really, still have a hard time learning it, but my first one actually was the New Dimension by Michael Lauren, the Beach Boys. Yeah, I was in his film that is called the New Dimension documentary. That
Okay,
was my first,
okay.
yeah. But that one I was just an extra. Then when I got into Agent 11 and Reanimation and the other ones, and I got lines, and that's when I started acting more and being more comfortable, of who I am, and just have a good time and just being in character.
Okay, that's see now you're getting a lot of getting some fans up in this thing today, man.
Oh,
Um,
well,
where
thanks to
can
you,
people?
thanks to you,
Not a problem, man. Not a
yeah, to
problem.
you and God, to you and God.
Hey, to God the most. To God the
Yes,
most.
yeah,
Without Him, we couldn't do anything.
Amen.
But
Yes.
um, man, where can people find your movie?
Um, the uh, they're on the Tubit abs.
Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi apps. Yeah, you can watch them there, or and the one the Slater Chronic. Well, they sell they only sell it at Walmart. It's just a DVD.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Y'all working at Walmart now. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
That'd be cool. Dude. Walmart it up. Hey,
yeah,
that's that's a step. That's a step. Walmart. You got to start somewhere.
yeah.
Hey, man. I'm glad that you came on the show. I'm glad that you contacted me. I'm glad that that we were able to do this show together.
Mhm.
You know, um, you know, like, do you have any questions for me? Any questions? What do you have any questions for me, or do you feel like you've answered all the questions?
Yeah, I think I done answer a question about. I just want to be thank you for inviting me to be part of your great show. And to basically thank God, mainly God and you for just being having me be part of your journey. Your great journey, your good show. And I'm just
Well,
happy for that.
well, 200 episodes is a big, soon to be a big show, and I'm going to
Mm.
celebrate that big show. I'm gonna celebrate that day like it was 1999 now. I was
Yeah.
I was celebrating, I'm gonna celebrate it. I'm gonna celebrate it big. I'm thinking about getting some cake and some ice cream and call it a day, or
Mm.
some pizza,
Okay. Okay.
um, or maybe a little drink. Yeah, something
Yeah.
light, and then get on my way to 300 episodes. I'm already thinking about that 300.
Wow.
I
Yes,
have
you will get it.
Yes, I have in my head that in the next 2 or 3 years, I plan on being
Mm.
at 600 episodes.
Wow. Okay.
600
Okay.
episodes. Um, I plan on being at 600 episodes by next
Yeah.
year. But not by
Yeah.
next year, in 2 or 3 years. You know,
Hmm.
2 or 3 years, I plan on being. Yes, I plan on being at. Yeah, plan on being there. I
Yeah,
That's my big plan. That's what I'm going to go for. I'm going. I'm not stopping until my legs fall off
yeah,
and I'm on my deathbed. I'm going. I'm ready. You know what I mean? This is something I love doing. I love
yeah,
doing it because it's fun.
yeah.
But do you feel that this do you feel like acting is a gift from God, or do you think that you just learned it?
I think to me, I think it's a gift from God. Because I know too. Like, I mean, just like our culture. I'm just speaking for our culture. The Hmong people. Because with them, most of them were shy. And then we had to be polite and nice, and to be act all this is very it's not normal for us. But I know my dad. Just watching him the way he is too, and then I got that from him too, and I know it's a blessing from God. Just to have confidence to be in this type of show and movies and films, and to enjoy and love doing it. And I think that's yeah, basically is a gift from God for me.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Very
Yeah.
awesome. So I have another. I have a I want you to. You got 60 seconds to
Okay.
let the people know where they could find you, where they can
Mhm.
follow you, where they can go see the movie, and where they can go subscribe or add you as a friend, and maybe get your autograph.
Mhm.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Mainly, with me is like you can find me based on Facebook. And you type in XOB Thunder Moa, then you can request for friends or just follow me on my Facebook, and then there I post a lot of the the activity, the films, anything that I'm involved with.
Blood skulls
You
and
know, yes, and then and there too, and then I express them, I share God's words of love, to help and encourage people, around the world to be a better person. But those show, yeah, you go on my Facebook, you'll see it too. But you can go on Tubi apps, and you could watch animation, reanimation, and Agent 11 there for free. Yeah.
awesome, awesome, awesome. Mr. Willis looked up your IMDb.
Hmm.
Your IMDb. He's looking it up now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, I mean he does his research. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Um, yes, 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 yes. You know, damn. Now this is the time of the show where you know what do you have for the people
Hmm.
that's coming up, just getting into the business and just getting into the industry. What would you say to those people? Kind of advice.
Well, my advice is for them, to basically give themselves a chance, a try, a chance to test it out, and then just if they would just basically test it out, if they like it, they have fun like I did, enjoy it, they're gonna keep on going, but just don't assume anything negative before they try. They may have low steam or whatever it is, but just give themselves a chance. Like myself, I gave myself a chance to try it out, and, and then with God's blessing, and then everything just works, you know, more than I expected. Even like I was unexpected to be on your show, and then that's a gift from God. And I'm happy for that. Just don't give up and give yourself a chance. A try and explore and see what gift of God may bless him with. So
You know. Okay, hold on. Okay, for you guys that's watching, please can y'all please like and subscribe to the chat to my YouTube channel and to hit that notifications bell to get all. See,
yes.
you see the comment right here.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh,
Who
wow.
says
Thank you. Thank you.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, yeah. Also, guys, thank y'all for watching. Please hit the if you go on my YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. And hit that notifications bell to get all that is the in your face show. And until later, peace. And also, if y'all would like to come on the show, if you would like to get a shot, if you like a shout out, or if you like to come on and promote your show, let me know. I am right here. Contact me to come on the show. I'm ready to go. That's locked and loaded and ready to go. And we out. Peace.
All right.